Welcome to another episode of Doug's Electronic Repair Bench.
Okay, for the start of part 3, here we are out in the garage. As you can see, there are two leftover pieces of the 2x4s. There are the 4 legs, all cut to 29.5. That includes one cut to 28.5 for some reason. I usually practice measure twice, cut once, but didn't do that on that one. So, anywho, here's the slat wood I was talking about. As you can see, it's a little bit odd shaped in sizes and things like that, and so it just needs to be gone through and basically saw out some good straight pieces of it to use for the braces and shelf supports. It's just a matter of getting in there and measuring and finding the best way to do this. Some of the wood is pretty rotten. It's not going to be useful in anything, but I can go through that and figure that out. Just like this piece on top, that's going to make one fairly wide piece, but you can see there's a big split in it. So it depends on how wide it is. I could probably get away with, or how long it is, I should say, get away with cutting that out and just splitting this part, making two nice long, or hopefully long, 3 foot. If they're 3 foot or better, I think I can get away with it. But anywho, this is the beginning of part 3. I'll bring you back here in a minute when I figure some more out. Okay, back out here in the garage again. As you can see, you should be able to see, I have a line marked on that board, as I do those there. There's ones already cut. Those are 3-inch ones, 3 inches wide. These here are 2.5 inches. And once I get done, I'll be able to put it all together. I came up with a different idea about how to do this. Instead of using putting the stuff up there and measuring it out, I decided just to measure the desk and go with the measurements that would fit in there, and that way if we move, it doesn't matter what as long as there's enough room to width to put it in there, it'll be all right. So those 3-inch wide ones right there will be about 3 foot tall. There should be 4 of them when I get done. Okay, back from the phone call. As I said, the 3-inch wide boards will be used as the uprights. There will be 4 of those. They'll go up from the base on each end, and the smaller 2.5-inch boards will be used for put shelves on, to hold shelves up, and for basically braces around the perimeter. And you know, as I said, I went ahead and measured the size that I needed, and that way I can cut all these pieces at once. I don't have to measure all this stuff and remeasure and all that stuff. Anyway, that's where I stand at right now, and pretty much waiting on. I have to go down to Home Depot and get some glue and some drywall screws. I think the 1 1/4 inch drywall screws. I can't talk. I think they should work out perfectly. If they stick out a little bit on the inside, it's not going to matter. But one more little thing about inside here, and I'll shut this off. Okay, back inside again. As I said before, I got to thinking it's going to be at least almost 3 foot up to the top there. It's actually a little less than 3 foot to the bottom of that shelf. But if I space out the shelves every foot, that's going to make enough for my 3 shelves. So I'll have plenty of room for 3 shelves there. And anyway, just waiting on the drywall screws. I'm saying that very good. Drywall screws and the glue. I have some old wood glue, but I kind of use that for projects around here. I needed something a little bit better than that. So anyway, I guess that's about it for now. Next video should cover some of the actual constructed pieces, and we're looking forward to that. So thanks for watching.